Hey guys, and welcome back to Midnite Spookshow. I'm super excited because I have our very first code orange for the 2017 Halloween season. And I know there are other places that already have their Halloween stuff out, At Home and Hobby Lobby being two places that I know of, but I don't have those in my area. The closest At Home is it's almost 2 hours away, and the Hobby Lobby that's closest to me is 3 hours away. I'm not gonna go there. So I stopped by my local Cracker Barrel yesterday, and they had some of their Halloween stuff out. I called them before I went, and they said that they put it out the day prior, and they were still putting some stuff out. So I figured, yes, let's go. I went on my lunch break, and they had some stuff, but there were still some spots on their shelves that were empty that you could tell were gonna have stuff on them. So I walk into the store. I just need to preface this with something really short. I walk into the store and immediately I start recording and taking pictures for you guys. And an employee comes over, and I notice that she's like kind of pretending to do stuff, but she's not doing anything productive. And I realize that she's watching me and watching what I'm doing. So she comes over to me and she says, "Excuse me, can I ask why you're taking pictures? And I'm pretty sure I saw you taking video. Can you tell me why you're doing that?" And I said, "Sure, I love Halloween, and I have a few Halloween friends that I would really love to share it with." Basically just saying, I'm sure they'll be just as excited as I am to see that there's Halloween stuff out in the stores already, and it's July. I said, I know you guys are always one of the first people to have your Halloween stuff out super early, and I just wanted to share it with everybody and tell them, you know, come check it out. So she didn't say anything to me. She just kind of like gave me this weird look and said, "Okay, I have to go talk to my manager." Okay, whatever. So I continue to take pictures and videos because I don't really understand how or what I've said might have, you know, triggered her to go do something like talking to her manager, but whatever. I'm gonna continue to take my pictures and videos. I was too excited and on like a Halloween high to even care what was going on at the time. So I am walking around. I tried getting, you know, close-ups, and I was just taking pictures. And meanwhile, the woman who I talked to last year was working there again. And she was super excited. She said that she recognized me and she knew that I would be in soon. And she showed me everything. She said she loves whenever the Halloween people come in and there's people that are already buying stuff, and it's totally not weird. Although everybody around us was saying, oh my God, they have Halloween stuff out already. Like, people were legitimately pissed. The Halloween stuff was out. But, I mean, they have Christmas stuff out in their store all year round, so I don't understand why this was such a big deal. Anyways, in the midst of me and this woman talking, the manager comes over and she's like, so my employee's telling me that you're taking pictures and videos. I don't really understand why. I again explained to her, I have Halloween friends and they want to know what's up, is basically what I said. And she said, okay, in her exact words, I don't want you posting things on the internets or the YouTubes for people to come and check us out. And I said, well, that's kind of weird because, you know, last year I made a video, and this isn't the first time that I've done this, but I've taken pictures and videos in the store before and was never told that I wasn't allowed to. She said that they had a strict policy between taking pictures and videos and that they're not allowed to do it, but she wasn't really sure of what the rule was. And then I was just like at that point thinking, well, I already have pretty much what I need as far as pictures and videos go, so I wasn't really all that pissed off. But I was kind of just like, what the fuck at this moment. Because I've never had a problem anywhere. I can understand if it was like a personal craft show or something where people were showing off what they've just recently handmade, but this is a corporate place all across the United States that sells these items. Same exact setup, same exact everything. I just wanted to show people. So I just said, okay, I'm pretty much done anyways. I walked around and took a couple more pictures because she did say It's alright if you take pictures because we have pictures on our website, but taking a picture and taking a video are two totally different things, and video is definitely prohibited. Which was also really weird to me because, I don't know, you're just seeing the exact same static object, but I'm just moving around it. I don't know, maybe it was like a whole thing where like they don't want people to be recorded, and I respect that, but I wasn't recording people in the store, I was recording the Halloween stuff. I don't care what's going on around me, I just care that there's Halloween shit in the stores, you know what I mean? So, this is really long-winded, I'm sorry, but I just wanted to tell you guys, if you ever have problems with people telling you that you can't video or record, please respect their wishes, but also at the same time, if you don't see a sign, then I mean, I don't really know what to tell you. If I would have saw a sign saying no pictures or videos, I would not have done it. I would have just explained to you what they had. She was trying to be super sweet. She picked up all this stuff and was trying to get it to work for me, but the stuff didn't have batteries in it, and I don't know. It was just a really weird experience. It's not going to stop me from going back, and it certainly hasn't stopped me from posting this video, because later on in the day I was sitting in bed getting ready to plug my phone in for the night and go to bed, and I just so happened to look on my Instagram account and saw that Cracker Barrel not only liked my picture, but they started following my account. So if that tells you anything, I'm pretty sure they're not pissed off. So I'm gonna roll with it. I'm making this video, obviously. I have to share the Halloween love with you guys. It's hard for me not to. Whenever I first started this channel, I did so because I wanted someone to do this, and I saw some places, but I didn't see all the places that I normally shop at. So I just wanted to give you guys a first look at what they had to offer, as well as all the other stores. I'm going to continue to do walk-arounds the stores to show you what they have, and hauls, because that is honestly my most watched videos and my most requested. So I want to give you guys what you want. Anyways, I know I made this something that was like really long, that was supposed to be short, but I just wanted to tell you guys my experience because I thought it was kind of funny. This is going to be a really short haul, by the way. I only purchased 2 things while I was there, but I'm just going to go ahead and show you what they had, and then I'll show you what I picked up. See, they had some of their spots on their shelves that were just completely empty. They were making room for other things that they were going to put on the shelves. I know somebody asked me about the animated pictures and if they were kind of hoping that there was going to be more. The only one that I saw was, shit, umbrella is going crazy. The only one they had were like the old Edison bulb lights, light bulbs, and that's all that they had. I don't know if she said they were getting any more in or not, but from the word of the mouth of the awesome woman that did work at Cracker Barrel, she said if you guys see something in your Cracker Barrel and you come back, it probably won't be there when you come back because they have limited stock and they don't know how much more they're getting. So if you guys see something, pick it up at that moment, if possible. So I will show you the two things that I picked up while I was there. And since this is going to be kind of a shorter video, I'm also going to show you some other things that my cousins were nice enough to pick up for me. So first thing, I buy one of these or more every single year because I love them. I use them for everything. So I just got their big shopping tote this year. It's a sugar skull, and on the sides of the bags there's like a flower print with an orange handle. I use these things for everything, especially like grocery shopping or just picking stuff up. So got myself one of. Alright guys, so the thing that I'm super excited about, the only thing that I really bought while I was there that's worth mentioning is this guy. It's a crescent skull noon on, it's like a candlestick thingy with an owl, and the owl has a little rib cage showing and it does light up. The eyes do change color over time, and I just thought it was so cool. It sort of reminds me of Lozzy Bones art. I'm sure you guys are aware of her on Instagram. I will link her Instagram down below, but I know that she was like one of the first people that I ever saw do a skull face on a moon. Love her work. This kind of reminded me of her. I hope they're not copying. That seems to be a common problem with home haunters or artists and these big corporations, but this was a piece that I could not pass up. It was $30 and it comes in like a big box. So if you don't see them like just sitting there, look for the boxes underneath all of the shelving units. It will be there. It takes 2 AAA batteries, and yeah, I just love it. This is one of those pieces that will probably be out all year round. I know you haven't seen it yet, but it goes with my craft room upstairs. So yeah, this is, if it's not out in our living room all year round, then it'll definitely be out in the craft room all year round. So that's literally the shortest haul ever. So I just wanted to show you guys what I picked up. And it's missing some teethers, some little teethers in there. You probably wouldn't want to display it this way because the owl's backwards, but pretty good detail. I love them. So other than that, I wanted to show you guys something that my cousins were super sweet to pick up for me. They were at an antique store by their house, and I happened to see them over 4th of July weekend, and I'll show you what they got. Thank you to Aaron and Tyler. If you guys ever watch this, I highly doubt it, but I'm gonna give you a shout out anyways because you guys are awesome. And yeah, I'll show you what they picked out for me. The first thing is this vintage pumpkin. It's all paper mache. You could like put stuff in there. And there's no year on it or anything. I truly don't know how long it is, but it's vintage style. So I don't know if this is a true vintage item or if it's just made to look that way. It's pretty old though. It's definitely hand painted. I just don't know, but I love everything that is vintage Halloween, and this is perfect. So thank you, Tyler. This is awesome. I love it. All these vintage pumpkins and the cats and skeletons. I love it all. So the next two were from the same antique store, I think. But I don't really know how old they are. I'll show them to you. My cousin saw them. There were 2 of them and he picked them up for me. So they are these little potion bottles. One says poison and the other one says spirits, and I thought they were really cute. Their heads do come off as like the little topper, and there's nothing inside. But it's by a company called G-A-N-Z, Gans. There's no year or anything on them, so I have no idea how old they are, but they are going to make the perfect addition to my witch's kitchen. I just think they're really cool. So thank you, Erin, for picking these up for me, you guys. So that's it for today's video. I just wanted to let you guys in on what Cracker Barrel has to offer so far. I would probably suggest calling before you stop by if you are watching this video now. The woman at the store said that all Cracker Barrels should have all of their Halloween stuff out within the next week or 2, so call before you make the trip out. I already had a couple people say that they went and checked their local Cracker Barrel and they didn't have anything yet, so it's coming. You just have to be patient. Also wanted to ask you guys a question. So I was looking over some of my videos from last year, and I know that most of the videos that I make are very long, and I try to keep them short because I know there's a lot of people that don't. I'm sure there aren't a lot of people that sit through all my entire video. They're probably skipping spots and getting to what they want to hear. But anyways, I wanted to get your suggestion. Do you prefer that I just make videos of the stores and what they have and keep it separate and then doing my haul video separate? Or is it okay how I have it now where it's all together? You let me know what you would rather see. I know there's some people that just want to get to the money and see what I got, and then there's other people that want to see what's in the stores and then also see what I had. So does it bother you if it's all in one video, or would you prefer it being 2 separate videos? Either way, I'm totally fine with. Maybe if I do keep them in one video, I can mark the spot where I start the haul. That way, the people that want to just see what I bought can just skip to that point. Let me know what you guys think. Whatever is easier. I know there's going to be quite a few that I'm going to be posting, so I'd rather get ahead of it while I can. Anyways, I hope you guys have a fantastical day and you get to do something Halloween-y or spooky today, and I will see you soon. Happy haunting, everybody. Bye. I don't want you going on the internets showing all these people that they need to come down here and buy things. Sorry, it's already done.